This is just a very quick tutorial to go over how to access the blog tool and how to create a blog on myUCA inside of your group folder for the Foundation course, Access course, and ED2 course. So, first thing you want to do is on your myUCA page, you want to click on your group, whether it's the A group, B group, C group, 1, 2, or 3, D group, E group. So I'm just going to go to my group folder, E1. I'm just going to switch the view to student view. So this should look exactly the way your screen looks. And then to get to your blogs, what you want to do is go over here on the left-hand side to where it says blogs under course information. It's the bottom one there. You click that. Individual blogs, you click that. And this should show you the blog. So it says, I've asked you to rate a blog sometimes, but every pathway, we'd like every student to write 3 blogs based on their studio day, their online day, and their project day where you do a self-directed project on your own. So 3 entries per week. This works as kind of a virtual sketchbook. So to add an entry, what you want to do is click where it says add entry. And just a really quick heads up on the blog. If I type something, this is let's just say I just accidentally sort of click something else. Because I didn't save it yet, that text is lost. So if you're writing a really long blog entry, or if you're writing a long journal, I'd highly recommend that you write that in another program like Word, just so that exactly what happens, I accidentally click something and it goes away, I don't lose all my work. So write all of your stuff in another thing and just sort of copy and paste, because this is not the fanciest, nicest, high-tech, super easy to use blog tool, and that's kind of very unforgiving. But of course you can save and edit, so you can also do that. You can save intermittently as another way of working, and then edit that way. So I'm just going to create a new entry, test entry, and I'm going to type my blog. And then I would like to add some pictures. To add media, over here on the top, if I click the sort of insert image, or if I've got a video that to enter things that way, I can insert an image this way. I want to click this icon here to find my image. Click choose file, find it. So I've got this lovely one of I'm American, you're going to hate the way I say this, squirrel. Click open, press OK. And then I could give it an image description. This is more for like Google search engines, but it makes no sense. You don't have to worry about that at all. And then if, for example, I knew one dimension, if I knew I wanted it 400 pixels wide, I could just do that. Or you could ignore that all entirely. And if I want to change the way it scales, whether it scales proportionally or not, I could turn that on or off. So if I click this, it would scale proportionally. So if I press OK, there's my little guy. I can hit enter and that would put him underneath. Just like in a basic sort of email editor, it's all run on basic HTML. So it's also very simple what you can do. You can always format your fonts and stuff this way as well. We're not looking for really fancy blogs. We'd rather have lots of work and not a really overdone blog. We want to be clear what you did. We want to have reflections on why you did what you did. We'd love to see pages of your sketchbook, pages of notes you might have taken, because we realize you're probably not working with the blog open. We really hope you wouldn't, because like I said, this blog does not save very well. So make sure that you've got sort of reflections about how the days have gone, what you've done, the artist you've looked at, what you've enjoyed, and what you're taking forward into your own practice. When I'm happy with my blog, I'm going to press down in the lower right-hand corner, Save. And now I can see my test entry. If I'd like to edit this, I can always click Edit and make any further changes. And once again, just press save. Yeah. Pretty straightforward, not the most glorious, fancy looking thing. And no, you can't change that image. But it's very simple. And like I said, we're focusing more on the work rather than the layout and the style of the blog. If you guys have any further questions on the blogs, please feel free to email any of your pathway leaders, whether it's myself, Kat, Ian, Lucy, Rob, or Chris, and we'll happy answer any questions. Also, please refer to the guide if you have any further questions. Thank you very much.